Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, we're gonna be talking about 5 sweaters that you guys need. And I've done this kind of video before where I've talked about 5 shirts you need, 5 winter coats you need, but today we're gonna be talking about sweaters because it's sweater weather. I do think I've found some of the best items in terms of sweaters, so I will link everything down below. It's still all available, which is awesome. And I'll also spend some time trying to find different versions at different price points, so hopefully you guys find that helpful as well. But if you are new here, then my name is Shay. Thank you for stopping by my channel, and I would love for you to consider subscribing. But that's about it. Let's just jump into the video.
Hey guys, so after I filmed this video, I realized that Nordstrom is having their annual fall sale where so many things are 40% off. So this video is not sponsored by them or anything, but they really do have the best sales. So I'll link in the description box some of my favorite things, some of the best things if you want to check that out. Now, if you are watching this after November 18th of 2018, then I apologize, and back to our regular scheduled programming.
Alrighty, so the very first sweater that I want to talk about is a good cable knit sweater, which is what I am wearing. And this one is very different than all of the others that I do have. It is from Express, but it does have bell sleeves, so that is, a difference. However, this is literally the most buttery, soft cable knit sweater that I've ever owned. I can't tell you how soft and buttery it feels. That was a total surprise. I did order this online, so I really wasn't expecting that, but it's just so comfortable and warm and cozy, and you just won't know until you feel it. And a lot of times people have like beiges and creams when it comes to cable knits, which I think is fabulous. I love those colors, but this is such a pretty pink, and it's just a little bit different than what you normally see for this type of textured sweater. And again, the bell sleeves are just another fun little addition. The next type of sweater that I think you guys all need in your closet is a good sweater dress. Now, sweater dresses can be very hard to find. Sometimes they're a little tacky, sometimes they look a little boxy, they don't really flatter you well. Depending on the style, it could kind of look unstylish. So it's really hard to find a good sweater dress, at least in my opinion. But I finally found one that I really, really love. I did get this from Nordstrom, but it is by Madewell. The quality just feels exceptional. It really feels high end. It's very thick. It has kind of like a ribbed texture, so it's very, very warm. And I really love the length of it. It's not too short. And it actually, I know it's kind of hard to tell by me holding it, it does kind of look boxy, but when I put it on, it really does have a good curvature to it. So it does seem to flatter my figure. But I think my favorite part about this entire sweater is actually the neckline. So it's kind of similar to a turtleneck, but it's actually more of a funnel neck. So it just stays upright very well, and it's not too overpowering. And then I love wearing this dress with the over-the-knee boots that I keep raving about in many of my videos, but I also love wearing it with lower boots. I love pairing this with a good pair of hiker boots that I also did get at Nordstrom. Those are just so warm and cozy, and it gives off a totally different vibe. So there's a lot of ways that you can wear a sweater dress. You just have to find the right one. The next type of sweaters that I want to talk about are cardigans. I can't do a sweater video without mentioning cardigans. So there's 2 different directions you could take this with. There's obviously the classic plain, and then there's the bold print. But I do think that there are differences when it comes to the styles of cardigans, and that's kind of what I want to talk about. So for this one, it is very plain. It's a really, really good gray color. I did get it from H&M, so I think the price it just has a really good price point, but it is oversized, and that's what I really love about it. I also always talk about the Barefoot Dreams cardigan that I've had for a few years, and everyone loves that. I'll link it down below too because it is very well loved. It's kind of like a best-selling cardigan. It's great to have, but I do think as the years go on, the one I have will eventually become outdated, and they do keep making different styles of it. But I think that right now for 2018, 2019, a good oversized cardigan is the way to go. So this is kind of long, and like I said, it's oversized. You can really dress it up and pair it with, more dressy things, but it's great for just casual wear as well. So it's a really great, versatile cardigan, but the style is super up to date, which is what I love. The other direction you could go with with a cardigan is a more bold print. So I personally love leopard print, and it's really hard to find a leopard print cardigan actually. So this is a girl's sweater. I did get it also from Nordstrom, but it's a girl's piece. So I ordered it in the size extra large. So sometimes that'll work, sometimes it won't work. I'll link this one down below. Maybe you want to check it out. I think the price point is pretty good because again, it's technically a kid's clothing piece. I'll also try to find some other leopard print cardigans because you just can't go wrong with leopard. I love it, and this is such an easy outfit maker because you just throw on a very plain shirt underneath and throw this on, and it does all the work for you. So speaking of leopard, I wanted to just transition into just a regular bold leopard print sweater or plaid print if leopard is not your thing. So many of you guys have actually commented on this sweater. I've had this for years and years. This is also from H&M, but again, years ago. I actually have it hanging here over on my clothing rack, and a lot of people ask where I got it, but they also comment on where I got this particular clothing rack. I'll insert some footage of it because I do think it is such a cool thing to have in a room, and it's really, functional too because you can hang items. So I did get it from Wayfair. Again, I'll link it down below, but it's a really good priced item, and I love it. So I'm sorry, whatever video I did a while back, I didn't mention that, so I just wanted to throw it in right here. But back to the sweaters. This is amazing. I'll try and find a really good leopard sweater, maybe different options for you guys, but again, it's kind of like the cardigan. Leopard will never go out of style, and this is such an easy outfit maker. But if you don't like leopard, I also suggest a plaid sweater. So this is brand new. I've worn it probably 2 or 3 times already, but I love it. It's by BP. It has such a good price point. BP always does, and they always have really good quality too. I love how it's not too long. So I've worn it with a skirt. I've worn it with just regular jeans. There's just a lot of different ways you can wear it. And again, because of the bold print, picking out the rest of the items in your outfit is pretty easy because you're gonna go fairly tame. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. And this does come in a different color as well, but this is probably my favorite. It's kind of like an olivey green and so perfect for the holidays, but then also can transition into the January, February, March months as well. Alrighty, so we're on to the 5th and final sweater that you guys need in your closet. And this last one is just such a classic sweater for 2 reasons. First of all, it is a turtleneck sweater, but it's also a cashmere sweater. In my opinion, everyone needs a good turtleneck in their closet anyways, so why not make it extra special and nice and make it a cashmere one? And you're probably asking, why is cashmere so special? And I don't have tons of cashmere sweaters, but as a general rule, cashmere is more of a luxurious wool. So it's just kind of nice to have a good cashmere sweater in your closet. It's 8 times warmer than the average wool, and it's just so much softer than the average wool as well. This is such a nice feeling sweater. It's just so soft and warm. This one is from Uniqlo. There's obviously different ranges of cashmere sweaters. You can spend hundreds of dollars on them. And then this is a much better price point. This, I think, was under $80. I don't remember exactly, but I think the price point was pretty good, and I love the quality of it. If you guys aren't familiar with Uniqlo, they are very well known for having good prices and good quality, but basically they have just good foundational pieces for your wardrobe. So I always go there when I'm looking for more of a foundational piece, something more plain, and it's just always a great place to start. But back to the turtleneck, I love this in a nice brown rusty color. It's so great for fall. But I also love it in black and beige. It's kind of good to just have a turtleneck in several colors, and you can wear it with skirts or jeans. You can wear it tucked in, tucked out. There's just so many awesome ways to wear a turtleneck, and I know for a while they kind of had a bad reputation. They were kind of like the grandma sweater, but I'm telling you guys, that's not the case anymore. Throw that out of your brain and wear a turtleneck. So those are my 5 sweaters that I think you guys need in your closet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think it was pretty short and sweet, but I hope it gave you guys some inspiration for the coming cold and frigid months. If you live somewhere that doesn't have these cold temperatures, then I am super jealous of you, but just know that at least I'm looking very stylish in my awesome sweater attire. As I mentioned before, everything still should be available, so hopefully you found some inspiration out of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. But otherwise, thank you again, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!